Hi, David. My name is Krista, and you spoke with Will over the phone a day or so ago. And he mentioned this custom screencast video and says, as promised, here is a custom screencast video for DC roofing. Now, this is going to be a little bit different than normal just because typically I have your website pulled up here and I kind of show you a few things as we move along. But when I put in the web address for your website, this is what popped up. I'm not sure if you are aware, but I couldn't get to your actual website. I only have the web address, but I still want to show you a few things and talk about several things that I think will be helpful to you whenever what's going on here gets resolved. And so I want to cover three key tips that you can use to really begin to bring in more business on a monthly basis and outrank your competition in the area. And so if by the end of this video you like what you've seen and you've heard and you feel like we can help you out, then please feel free to reach out to us. If not, no harm, no foul whatsoever. Still feel free to take the tips that I've given you and begin implementing them to see a boost and increase in business online, and just more clients coming through the door. So I'm going to be talking about content, citations, and backlinks. I'm going to explain more in detail what those are as we move along. But content is everything on the front page of your website. That includes the words, but it also includes the pictures and what the pictures are saved as and what's behind the pictures. Now, Google, they like to see around 1,000 to 1,500 words of content on your front page. That's plenty of space for you to let potential clients know what your business is all about, but that's also plenty of space for what's called keywords, and those are the words that potential clients use when going into Google and searching for the type of business that you have to offer, right? And so, like roofing in Tyler, Texas, for example, would be a keyword. And so, what happens is when you have that 1,000 to 1,500 words of content, you're really doubling down on those keywords and optimizing on them. Your website begins to act more of like a magnet that pulls in clients to you organically. This saves you a lot of time and effort and money from having to just go out and get those clients and chase them down, right? And so I like to do a little bit of compare and contrast. And so I'm not sure if you've heard of Burt Roofing or not, but they are ranking fairly high online and they're doing really well. And so I wanted to look at their content. Unfortunately, I couldn't measure you guys' content. Normally I would, but I couldn't measure it just because a website did not pull up. But we can just kind of use these guys as a roadmap for the time being. Burt Roofing there in Dallas, they've got 940 words on their front page. And so one thing I'd encourage you to do is go for 1,000 words and on your front page of content and really, like I said, optimize on those keywords and begin to pull in a lot more traffic. And that will put you on the path to begin outranking these guys. The next thing I want to talk about that is involved in ranking really high online is something called citations. Now, citations are business listings in an online directory. And so when I type in this term, the first thing that pops up is a Google Map Pack. This just helps for Google as well as potential clients to locate you. And right underneath here, we see these business listings. Here's why this is important. Not only do more business listings provide more places online for potential clients to find you, but the more citations that you have, the higher up in this Google Map Pack you will appear. Now, for the sake of time, I'm not going to dive deep into this, but we have a tool we use called White Spark, and it allows me to see your citations as well as your competition. And that helps us to say, okay, in order for you to outrank your competitor, you would need as many citations as they have, if not more, right? And I love this tool, White Spark, because it's very accurate. It helps me to be precise in my measurement. And we really don't like to take shots in the dark with these type of things. And so that's what we want to go for, more citations than our competition. And it is very doable and fairly easy, to be honest with you. Third and final thing I want to talk about is something called backlinks. Now, because I do have your web address, I was able to put it here in a tool we use called Ahrefs. There's several other tools like Ahrefs, but Ahrefs is as close to Google Analytics as possible. And so a backlink is an authoritative website online platform. They are sharing their authority with you essentially on Google. And because they are doing that, your authority with Google is going up. Now, when I say authority, I just mean how much Google trusts you. So they're literally passing back links from from their website to yours, and they're sharing their online reputation with you, and it is directly impacting your online reputation. I can see that you guys have 9 referring domains giving you 18 backlinks. You currently don't have a domain rating score. It's not impacting your domain rating score, and your URL rating score is currently a 5, and these are both on a scale of 1 to 100. Now, as you guys get more backlinks and more valid backlinks, your rank, you'll see this number change significantly, and you'll see these numbers change significantly. And I want to show you a little bit of what I'm talking about. So these guys, Burt Roofing, they've got 285 referring domains, giving them over 2,000 backlinks. And because of that, on a scale of 1 to 100, their domain rating score is currently at a 30, and their URL strength score is currently at a 38. And so, as you can see, the numbers are very different. Their ranking is higher, and it is directly impacting the authority and the trust that they currently have with Google. Now, let's see if we can't find a couple of really good keywords here. And I can just show you, just give you an example of what I'm talking about with keywords. So, brief example. I want to save time, but I also want to show you this because I think it's very important and could be of great use to you. So they're using a name right here, a term, Roofing Repairs Dallas. On average, that term is getting about 400 people searching it per month. And this is a 12 keyword difficulty, so it's pretty low keyword difficulty, which means it is extremely easy to rank for this keyword. A lot of companies are paying about $25 cost per click for that term, but that is because a lot of them, if not all of them, don't realize how easy it is to organically rank for that keyword. They might have an idea of the search volume, but they don't know how easy it is to rank for that word. And so instead of doing it organically through optimizing on it in their content, they are paying money. And so this, in my opinion, a lot of it is money down the drain, right? And so that's just what I mean when I talk about keywords. I hope this information has been helpful and insightful for you, David, and valuable for you. And yeah, we look forward to talking to you soon. Thanks so much for your time.